Hey friends, thanks for watching another video. Today I'm doing something very different for the channel. I'm going to be working on my guitar here. So I have this Cort guitar here. I've owned it for the last 9 years. It was a gift from someone that meant a lot to me. So it is one of my most valued possessions. However, it's a bit worse for wear these days. Recently, in the last year or two, I've been playing it quite regularly. However, the strings are in desperate need of a change. I didn't realize that you're supposed to change your strings quite regularly, and I have never changed the strings on this thing. Recently, one of the strings snapped, so that's always good. And it's just very dusty and very grimy, very dirty. So what I'm going to do today is I've got a few supplies here. I've got some fret erasers so I can clean up all the frets, make them nice and shiny. I've got new strings, of course. I did a bunch of research on strings, and these ones are apparently pretty good. So let's give them a whirl. I've got some baby oil, which I've read mixed things about. I need mineral oil, and this is the closest thing I could find, which is basically, it's mineral oil. So mineral oil for the neck, and I've also got some masking tape to protect the neck while I'm doing the frets, and one of these nice little windy thingies, a little snippy. Why not? And then I also got a new capo. This is a really cheap capo that I found. It was like $8. I don't think it's going to be any good, but it's there. Yeah, so we're going to switch the strings, give it a good clean up, and then hopefully it'll be playing really, really nice after. So stick around, watch me do all that, and please enjoy. Okay, so we're working on the floor today, and the first thing to do is to cut the old strings, although I probably should have loosened the tension first. Then I can remove the pins and take out the old strings from the bridge and the string posts. And then gave everything a wipe down with a damp cloth just because it was so damn dusty. To my surprise, there was still some protective plastic on the back of the tuners. Nice. This guitar has sat around for years, been played for years, and it was even mounted on the wall of my camper van for a few months when I went travelling around the east coast of Australia. And this is the first service it's ever had, so no wonder it's so damn dirty. Now I'm taping up the fretboard to protect the neck while polishing the frets. I've got these fret erasers, which is essentially rubber sandpaper. Starting with the lowest grit, 180, I'll work my way up the grits until I'm at the 2000. This cleans the frets and then adds a nice shine too. Look at that difference. Now I'll do the rest. I've just applied a little bit of baby oil to a cloth and wiped it over the fretboard, which brought out a really nice colour. I then used the residual oil left in the cloth to wipe over the headstock and the body again. Now, my action height is higher than I'd like, so I'm just sanding down the saddle a little bit. I was actually worried about sanding too much here, so I was very cautious. Because of that, I didn't sand enough and it made very little difference. Oh well, maybe I'll fix it, or maybe I'll just deal with it like I have the last 9 years. First time replacing strings, and it's a pretty straightforward process. I like that the strings are color coded so you don't put them in the wrong place. But I just reinserted the string and replaced the bridge pins. Someone told me to do this because the graphite stops the strings from binding. I don't know, but I did it anyway. You may be asking, where is the string winder? Well, I forgot I had it until it was time to trim. I thought they were a novelty at first, but yeah, no, they actually are pretty helpful. I usually just use the guitar tuner app on my phone to tune my guitars. So after bringing them into tune, I then pulled up on the strings to stretch them out again, then tuned it one last time in a playing position. Then it's all done. Okay, I am by no means a great guitarist. I just like to play for fun, so I'm not perfect, need a bit more practice. Now luckily my guitar is in good enough condition for me to actually be able to practice. Now I just want to reiterate, I am not a guitar technician, so this is more of just a, hey, I'm doing this, watch me do this, rather than a step-by-step tutorial. If you would like any information on how to properly service your guitar, plenty of other videos out there, please do not use this as a reference. But I'm really happy with how this has turned out. The frets are shiny, the strings are amazing. I was so used to playing on dead strings that this sounds unusual to me. So hopefully I get used to it, but it sounds really good for a cheap guitar. The capo I bought is horrendous. I do not recommend buying an $8 capo. Spend a bit more money on your capos, probably needed. This one, not so good. But I realized this was a bit of an odd video for me to do. However, I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. I'll be back to doing some PlayStation stuff really soon. I've got a part on the way so I can make another video for a PlayStation console. But if you watched this far, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!